off the cover. So, yeah, so I got to remake that one. Good morning, glorious followers, and today it is another wonderful Monday. These Mondays keep coming quicker and quicker. What we got right now is week of 11-17. So for this week, I've got a good bit of stuff that I want to do. My list is a couple things that I carried over from the previous week that we didn't do, but they weren't priority. I just wanted to get them on the list so that, you know, I can move them to when they were. I got some admin work to do today. I'm uploading my YouTube vlog, you know, just the normal every Monday stuff. But what I want to work on this week is some, maybe some canvas pouches for gift ideas at the market. I want to finish up some pet ornaments that I'm going to be taking. And I need to print off some more, sticker gift tags, which, I'm going to offer them in the shop as well as take a few so that I have them if people want to purchase them while they're there. And I still want to iron out working on the magnetic bookmarks. I purchased new magnets. So I got these. They finally arrived. So I'm going to try using those. It's not that I didn't like the magnetic strips, but they just didn't seem to have as much strength as I want. So I don't want them to fall out of the book, but I also don't want them to rip the pages. So I'm going to see if these are too strong or if those ones are, you know, and just try to figure it out. And then my other thing on my to-do list is I need to order some more shipping sleeves with USPS. So once I get those done, then I can actually work on some designing and doing some other stuff. So hopefully I'll see you at lunchtime. Morning, it's Tuesday. It's very early. So I don't have the overheads on just because I'm still not really awake yet. But I spent yesterday making the magnetic bookmarks, and out of 4, only 1 worked, which kind of made me mad. The one that I made 2 of the tigers and 2 of the books, and the books cut fine, everything cut fine. The only thing is with this one, I had to scrap it because somehow underneath my laminate, I got a piece of paper. Tried poking it out and it ripped before it came out. So it's pretty far in there. And so I'm going to have to scrap this one, and not too crazy about that. And it cut a little off. So if you can see here, it's a little off. So I might have to calibrate my Cricut again. Which I calibrated it whenever I did the gift tags because it was cutting them off, but I got 1 successful one so far. These ones I put the magnets in and I thought they were good, but the closure, it's not as strong as the one for that one, so it just keeps sliding off the page. So I'm going to have to see what's going on with the magnets, but that's going to be a lunchtime problem. But I'm going to spend this morning uploading some of my Black Friday stuff, which I worked on. So I made some teasers, and then I had ones that, you know, the shop now. So I'm ready to go on those. Just going to get those up, kind of get the sneak peek one with the mystery item that will be available on Black Friday. And then I want to work on, hopefully at lunchtime, making some, another design for the magnetic bookmarks. But I think I might have to reprint the old ones and try to figure out why my magnets aren't lining up, because they had a strong bond until I put them together, and then I must have slid because it's not catching as strong as it should. So that's going to be my concentration today, and I am well on my way of finishing up my list for the week, and it's only Tuesday, so hopefully that doesn't mean I add more stuff. So catch you at lunch. Hello, and welcome to lunchtime on Tuesday. So today I had something actually really exciting happen, and I figured I'd share it out. So as most of you know, that my website I host through Big Cartel. Not sponsored by them in any way, or, you know, anything from them. It fit my business the best with the way they offer. You know, you can basically run your shop for 5 products for free and never pay a dime to them, which I think is amazing for when you're first starting out. I did that to do my first setup, shared it out to see if I got interest, and then I bought the next plan up so that I could get more products. They've been making so many new enhancements to the platform, and I had given feedback. Like they always send you the little, do you have time for a survey, or can you give feedback? And anytime there's anything that I use, I always give feedback, just because, you know, if they make enhancements, enough people saying that they want certain things, it might happen. And today was a good example of that. So last week I got reached out to by Big Cartel through my actual dashboard. They sent me a message saying that they were hosting individual calls to do some new exciting admin updates. And they wanted to have 15-minute sessions with small businesses that use them, just to kind of get their feedback. And today was that call. I wasn't mentioning anything about it because I wasn't sure if it was going to actually happen, or, you know, if something changed, or, you know, but no, I actually had my 15-minute call ended up going to be about a half an hour, which was remarkable because they actually listened to everything I had to say. So like the first 15 minutes was the pitch for them, going through their updates and whether they thought that, you know, the direction they were going was user friendly, and wanted my insight as a small business that uses it. And I thought that was amazing. And then after the 15 minutes was up, they were like, you know, you've been giving us really good feedback. Do you still have time? You know, because we'd like to hear if there's anything else that you would like. So I had given my feedback on a couple things that I think would be game changers on that website for my small business. And it was great to hear that some of the things were already in the works, or they were looking to do them anyway. And they appreciated the feedback a lot. So I couldn't be more ecstatic. And, you know, you always think like, oh, you know, should I pay more for Shopify? Should I pay more to go? And I actually really like this website. I hate to leave it for, you know, for other options that are a little over my head. Like I tried looking at Shopify and it was just so overwhelming for me. I'm just not there in that point in my business yet. So, the price is right for this one. I can get my stuff out there. It's integrated with just as many things. And, I really, really appreciated them calling me and finding out what made my business or what could help me improve. And they seem to be just a really neat company like that. Like they're always doing enhancements or asking, you know, in email form. And this is the first time I've ever gotten reached out to. So, yeah, I just thought I'd share that. I don't want to share any of the details and stuff because, you know, that will be future rollouts for them. But that to me was a game changer, you know, and something that made me very happy that they reached out to me and made me feel special, like my opinion mattered. So, if you ever get a chance to fill out a survey or do any of that stuff, don't hesitate doing it because you never know, they might reach out and ask you about it. So, that was my lunch break today, was actually having a conversation with them. And, you know, I got a couple other things done. I did finally figure out the bookmarks. So I was able to pull off one of the, without ripping it, which I thought was really cool. But I got, apparently maybe I got a bum magnet in that bag, but it didn't lock. But listen to that, people. Yes, it locks. So I think I just had it aligned wrong. So I think it was user error, but I put new ones on there and I was able to salvage the ones that I thought I was going to have to throw away and redo. So I have two of my weekend bookmark ones, and then I have the one with the tiger, and I'm trying out different backgrounds for my magnets. So I did this one that looks like a notebook, which I really like. And I'm probably going to go with, because it's got a little more color and got the brand in it. And originally I had it on this, which I don't not like it, I guess is the best way to say it. It functions. Most of my stuff is on the craft paper to begin with, but I just wanted these to stand out a little better, so I thought maybe doing them on the white. So I had that one, and then I had this one, which is in a vintage page of words, and I thought that that might look really cool too. So it looks like it's part of like a page that it would be clipped onto. So I'm kind of torn between these two. So I'm gonna have to get some more opinions from my my son and my husband. They are usually my go-to for whenever I have a dilemma of a choice. So I tell them, hey, which one do you guys like? And then we'll go from that. But now I'm actually in mode of what else can I make as magnetic bookmarks. So that's where I'm going to be concentrating my focus now. The fix was so quick that I'm in good shape now that I can you know, keep going forward and making some new ones. So I'm going to start making my list of what I want and then jump back onto work. I don't have much time left, so that is going to be my day today. And then hopefully tomorrow I can hit the ground running in printing out a whole bunch of designs of ideas that I had. So we'll see how it goes. So have a good night. Good morning and welcome to Thursday. It's another beautiful sunny day here in Pittsburgh. And my sinuses are killing me today with the rain and the dreary and everything else. So it's going to be a struggle day for sure. So what I'm going to do today, yesterday we got an order for a custom dog bandana. So I'm going to be taking you along with me actually how I do my custom dog bandanas. I'm going to go through and do the design today at lunch. I have an idea of what I want. So I just got to sit down and put it all together. And I think I'm going to spend my lunch looking at putting that together. And then just continuing on with working on some new material for Black Friday. Last night I pressed one more of my towel and mug combos. So I found this design on Creative Fabrica, but I made some edits to it because you could tell that I think some of it was made with AI because a lot of things were on there were not correct. So I went in and I kind of changed up some of the fonts and worked on it, but it's a camping rules towel. So it has, you know, make memories, wake up early, go exploring, all that kind of fun stuff. And then I'm going to make it on a mug as well. And I have that ready to go. It just needs to be pressed. And hopefully I can get that taken care of. If not, I'll definitely press it tonight. And then we'll be one step further to make that another gift set. I do have one more mug available that I'm thinking about making another one, but I'm not sure yet. I might leave that one open just in case. But if something hits me, I wanted to offer some other stuff that would make great Christmas presents, but not necessarily Christmas themed, so that if people were shopping, it's something they could use year round. So I'm going to get logged in here to work. I got a late start this morning, so I just had enough time to kind of do a little bit of edits and a little bit of admin. So I will be jumping on to work here, and I will catch you at lunch. All right, see you later. Okay, it's lunchtime and I am ready to go. So I have Illustrator up, so I'm going to start working on the dog bandana design. And I just made myself a really yummy egg and cheese sandwich on ciabatta. So got my lunch ready to go, and I'm going to get cracking so I can get this completed and send it out to the one who ordered it to see if they like it. And if they do, then we're going to press it tonight and cross that order off the list. Hello, glorious followers. It's Friday at lunchtime. Friday has finally arrived. So what you saw earlier, or actually last night, was us putting together the order that we received for the custom dog bandana. Thank you, Gail. I hope that Titan really likes his new bandanas. And today we're going to be working on some pet ornaments. So my thought was to bundle some products in my booth. What I would do was make some pet ornaments to put on the table, but kind of make a build your own bundle while you're there. So these items would be available separately. So if somebody wanted to buy an ornament, they could, but I wanted to tie them in with the bandanas and maybe the decals that are pet themed, so that you could kind of have a small little gift set that you could give to the, the pet lover in your life. So I made some dog ones and some cat ones, and I'm going to take you along with me while we make some. I had made this one as a prototype. I see a lot of ones for kids for, Santa cans. So I made a Santa paws can. And I made one with paw prints with dogs and ones with cat prints. And I have Have Yourself a Furry Little Christmas with a dog nose and one with a cat nose with whiskers. And I made one that is a Merry Wolfmas and a Meowie Catmas, so that they're just kind of generic, but adds a little something to your Christmas trees. So I'm going to work on those, and I'm going to take you along with me. So let's get started. Okay, so I got all of them kind of done. I had some mishaps, like forgetting to take the sheet off of the actual ornament. I was like, oh, this went on great, so easy. And then I realized I never pulled off the cover. So, yeah, so I got to remake that one. But that was my Meowie Catmas one. But here is my Merry Wolfmas. Come on, there we go. And we did a little heart. It's got a couple snowflakes on it. And these ones are the Santa can. So this one's for the cats. And then I have the ones for the dogs. And I changed it up a little bit because I thought that, so this was the original one, and it just had the shiny reflective around there, and I made it with the black around the lens, and I think it makes it pop a little better. So we're going to go with that one. And then I have the Have Yourself a Furry Little Christmas. I got a little dog nose there. And I made one with the cats. If I can pick it up. Oh my goodness. All right, there we go. With a little cat nose and some whiskers. And there we go. Come on and focus. There we go. So I am going to make, I think maybe one more of each of them, because I mean I have the blanks, and then I do still need to remake the Catmas one from my mishap. I was having a lot of technical difficulties, but they're all on there, and I'm going to add some ribbon to them and jazz them up and package them individually, so that if somebody wanted to just buy an ornament, they can. So I'm going to get started on that part of it. And then I think that'll probably end my lunch break. I was hoping to get a little more done this week, but I had a few orders come through, which is not complaining. That's good stuff. I worked on the magnetic bookmarks, which you saw, and I want to actually get, now that I have them, I need to print more of them, but never got around to printing those. And I also was asked to make a gift basket donation for our high school's band. They're doing a pancake breakfast, and they're going to auction off some items. So I'm going to put together a little gift basket for the band to get my name out there as well. So pretty excited about that. And I have until after my show to have them completed. So, or the merchandise in the basket put together. So I have some time, but I put it on my list just if I can get to it. I'd like to start thinking about what items I want to put in there and get that going. So I think I'm going to sign the vlog off here and catch up with you next week when we have, you know, some more stuff to work on for the show. But I'm just going to work on recutting my mishap and get some ribbons put on these, and then I'll show you next week what they look like when they're all packaged up, and hopefully I'll have a clearer idea of how I want to showcase these when we're at the show. And I do want to try this weekend, and I'll try to get some footage of that as well, but I want to get some footage of my table trial setup to see how things are going to go, since I got new items. I got the mugs, which I'm super excited about, and want to put those together. So I'm going to leave you for now. Hope you have a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you on Monday next week. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you could subscribe, that would mean the world to me, that you are interested in what I'm putting out there, and help me with my algorithm so that other people can see it. But your support is always welcomed, and I thank you guys for everything. So liking posts and getting things on all my socials. So we'll see you next week. Bye, everyone.